That'll do it. Awesome. Right. That's what I'm working on today. With these. But then again, the large ones don't show up just yet. The large ones come later. Those will be the boss units. Two new ones. Don't know about enemy speed limits. Still got that obsession. So I should have the new rockets got upgrades there as well, but they're not ready. I'm sure about the sizing. The sizing of this seems a bit wrong, but anyway, I'll work that out as we go along. What next? Right, so we've got the missile tower. From the USB stick, I think, put it on, yeah. It's about 45, 36, so we don't want it to be too crazy. 25, is that too much? Maybe. Let's try it, let's find out. Okay, it wasn't enough. This could be 75, a little bit more. 57, 533, that'll do it. Okay. Oh, we could do the bullets, what's in here actually. Rockets, got any rockets? Rocket missile. Same thing. Oh wait, I forgot the size. This is 16. It's 45. Let's scale it again. Would 25 be too much? Possibly. Might be a bit too much that. I mean, we'll know what it is, but we may need to tweak some of it. But yeah, so I'm looking at, I think I need to increase the enemy's health a bit more. I need a button there as well. A button you can click to go. This is 16 by 16. Not enough. Well, it's at 39, so I want to scale it like 45% perhaps. 18 by 12. We'll do. So we've got new towers, that's fine. And we've got the new map sorted now. Did that by a background, didn't I? This is the update one, I think. Yeah, the paths look fine. Okay. which means in my room, I'm only doing the infinite one right now. I also need to do practice mode one. Should give you that. Got the HQ. The menu is as it is. The button I can do with a new one afterwards. And now to pause things as well. I could put a pause menu into it, but we'll look at that later. Oh yeah, free to use font. Don't sell it directly. I'm happy with that. To give him an option to pause it before quitting could do. Might add that in 3.0 as well. I'm trying to see if we can get some more maps. So then 2.0 will be upgrade your leaderboard, and people might be like, alright, we're getting a bit bored of this now, it's the same thing. I know you're seeing these little improvements. So then the next update, which is already there, it's like, have some new maps, new things to do. Possibly. Okay. What just happened there? Was that the practice mode? Oh. Right, because I've not done practice mode yet, okay. Objects. It's a bit off center in it, but it's the exact same as the other room. So HQ would be 310. Okay. So, oh yeah, I've not done the enemies anyway, that's fine. When I do the enemies, I have to make sure that they're all called correct. So updating them should update them in both the modes. I'm going to drop this down a bit though, because it has a little bit of shadow, but we'll see. So I'll have to update that, the width for that as well. You can't really tell it's firing a rocket, but let's see how that goes. They should die instantly, so I'll really get enough points to get a second rocket. I'll test that whilst I'm here. Oops. Yeah, you're not going to survive that. So that's kind of good. I don't want to survive too long with the rockets. Can you fire 2 rockets off here? No. Even though it's very quick, the bullet isn't updating. These sprites, right, so for now towers are done. I've got the upgrades, I can put them in. Got enemies to do, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous done. The title stuff, not yet. It's game over screens, right, well we need to this one then. So I got them. Music icon, that's fine. So this can just be that for now. And then every time I click on it, like it's going to open up stuff like that. You know, the whole set. The intersection doesn't seem to matter for some reason. Do I have a DJ? Just for this, whilst I'm streaming, I'm just going to set it off. Let's just set the music to false as well. We'll change that to a step event for now. Okay, so I said it was temporary anyway, yeah. Okay, so this will go into the DJ as a step event. This will just click to change music, but for now it's all local anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't put the new in. Right, so yes, so I want to see these rockets. Nope. I've got the rockets to update, so it must be in the tower. That bullet direction. Ah, there we go, yeah, image angle. So I never bothered to do it with the bullet because it was circular. Okay, I should do the tower 2 as well. That's fine, and just sets the image angle. Exactly what I wanted. What else was it now? Oh yeah, I want to put the fireball in now actually. Object and bullet. So miscellaneous is not done. Duplicate this. 18 by 21. What do I do now to get this? Trimmed it. Which is the last one I did, 45, okay. So we'll do 75. Alright, cancel that. Move it to 25, sorry, not 75. And then trim. And then scale. 45. And then trim. Okay, so tower 2, you're also going to make bullet instance create OJ firewall. So that's the ID, direction, speed, image angle. Okay, and you should have separate reload speed as well. Can't shoot. Reload speed. Was that in the parent? No. So it must be in the create event. Oh, I'm thinking of respawn rate, not reload speed. Right. Yeah. So now SPR NA1, so we've got green, blue, green, red. That's the black one. Well, okay, that becomes white, that's fine. And then you got yellow. These kind of need to be the right size though. Not even at all. Has it been trimmed? Yeah. So is it currently 268? 21? 25? So half of that's still going to be too much, is it? 45. That's 30 by 22, okay. Then you're supposed to keep it in the middle. 32 by 32. That could do it. So what's it now? 25 and 45. 25 trim. And then 45. And trim. Resize canvas. 32, keep it in the middle. Okay, that's what we're going with now. Scale like 45. Trim, or resize canvas. Resize canvas. What is it, 25? Yep. Then 45. So we've got new sprites, so they should still update, nothing there should change. But the enemy objects, endless and practice, they're already updated, that's fine. Parent, that's fine. Wait, that's the thing, right, so I'm gonna now, I'll reset that. There's a thing as well, fireball. With the fireball, it's going to actually just fire through everything. It'll still hit them as it collides, but it won't destroy. It won't slow down. I might put a range on it or a timer on it or something like that, but for now it'll just keep going. Maybe it's broken. we'll just comment you out for now. The music's there, but it's going to change anyway. Just let the music go for now. I do want sound effects, but maybe I've got some now. Look at speed as well. They didn't say what to do speed limit. New map. Shooting tanks, bullets, rockets, towers, texture tanks as well. Yeah. So we did have other tanks, but just before putting them in, we actually got some textures on them instead. So they were going to be like flat. I mean, I feel like you can't really notice. You can't really tell because of how small they are. But I guess you would notice if it was just a flat, smooth colour. I guess that's the point. I think they look good. Anyway, so now the UI updates and the font needs changing. Okay, because what have I got here now? Size 12, size 36, that's 3 times 12, that's 72, that's 72, that's 6 times 12, yeah, okay, that's why I call it 3 and 6. So I've got that font file, I'll capture it, because I'm just going to screw everything up. I've also now got base rectangle shape. Can't really show that there. So I can write into it with this new font. I can draw this image and then write on it. I could put one down here that says next wave, play, whatever. You've got end game, endless, HQ. I don't know if I want to take out practice mode. Going to happen now. We need some more points. I don't know. I mean, I think the health does update. Fair enough. Considering the money, you only get 5 per kill, so you can't buy a new tower all the time. So the thing about this got me stuck is the maps, which is it's nice, it's good. I think now. So I want to draw an image here that just says play, and then on clicking it, I want to activate everything. But I want it only active if it's not available, kind of thing. just have a look somewhere. Keeping me busy. There's no response anyway. Oh, it's getting fruit. Yep, I've got fruit. See, it's a bit neck and neck, but I don't know if it's enough because I don't want to overdo it. I don't know by what wave you want people to be losing at. I just got to sit there and wait now and find out if we can get to wave 32, random example, and then maybe on wave 33 you want it to like really crank up. That's the idea I had actually on it. Pause when you say just quit. 3 stages of difficulty. Because one person suggests what you could do is you could have it. You would need to do 3 stages of difficulty, but you could have it where, let's say up to wave 20, it was easy, and then by wave 20 it ramps up really difficult. But then let's say they get to 25 and they lose. If they play it again, you want to make it really easy up until 25 and then ramp it up, or ramp it up, sorry, make it really easy to 20, only have it medium till 25, then ramp it up. And if they can make it to 30, then sort of just keep extending the period, the difficulty kind of thing. That could work. I want these to go slow as well. Okay, well they're not doing any damage. There's that. Damage 7. Right, okay, so on the OBJ enemy parent, let's actually just add another one. So on collision with a fireball, hit by a rocket, current HP equals current HP dot. Okay, yeah. Still have a way to go. So we'll take damage from the fireball, that's fine, but you want to get rid of that again. Give it 5, so give it less. If it's outside the room, destroy it, that's fine. So on tower 2, when you create the bullet, so the bullet speed variable's up here. Okay. Bullet speed 35. Let's just drop that to 15. And it should just like float through them all. You know what, actually, I have another idea. It destroys. Instance destroyed. No, okay. Facing direction. Oh, the death particles. There we go. So effects create. X, Y. What's the 0? The size, and then color. Okay. We don't want this, but we want some sort of orange effect. Maybe actually on their collision. Yeah. effects do we have now? Do we have orange? Maybe. I've got cloud, eclipse, explosion, firework, flare, rain, ring. What's flare? Let's try flare. Can't put it straight there because loads of things will get through. On the next tower could be that one. I think I might need to put another one of these just to save yourself. Let's see. What I could do as well is figure out making these. Cause you can't stretch it because it's straight. I mean, you can stretch it. But I mean, like you can't like distort anything, surely. Let's see. Yeah, so the reload speed. For a new target, I want that to be brand new, I think. Hang on a sec now. Put one about there, I can hit one at the back, I'll still get money. Yeah. It's too much of a delay. Once you shoot and then you get a new target, you're waiting too long. Oh, RPG stuff can go away for now. Use you for example. Keep it in this stuff. New instance, enemy ID 0. Positions, that's the range. Direction, if you can shoot. See, it's this, if you can shoot, you'll shoot. Then you'll reset the reload speed. If you make reload speed too low, you'll shoot way too often. That's something to mess around with. For now, I'll go with it. I keep clicking there because I think I've got a button there. I don't know why. I haven't got a button there yet. I will have. I should do that next. Hopefully I can try this fireball thing now. Because I mean, it'll be a strategic thing. Like if you just put it randomly, like there's going to be times where the fireball just misses. But if you put it along a path and you've got them all coming and you shoot straight up, then but it's not going to shoot up. It won't necessarily shoot straight up though. We'll see how that works, because basically if it shoots straight up, the fireball's going to go straight up the path. We're not in control of that in any way. Wait. It seems to delay them. It sort of staggers them. I don't think that's an intended effect. Like that though. You want them to move though. That's not. Okay. it's not. What do you think now? It's not solid. Are the enemies solid? Different depth, they're not solid either. I want them to keep moving. I don't want to stop. I don't think it's anything to do with that, but let's just have a look. Otherwise, you could literally just put it at the beginning path and nothing ever will get through. In theory. Speed-wise, they can get through. It's not an intended effect. You have to see now what's stopping it. If it was an intended effect, that'd be fine, but because it's not, I need to fix it. Yeah, look at that. Dreadful. Okay, well. Let's just keep it there for a bit. I have no thoughts on this one really, I have no idea. Because it's got a collision event, is there another way of doing it? Let's have a look. Or, yeah, what if I did the collision the other way around, perhaps? Yeah, that's not it. Oh, that's a tower. Sorry, I meant enemy. Oh, collision. What collision options have we got? Oh, just collision. Straight up collision. Okay. Just, yeah. There's a way to keep objects moving, but still trigger the collision. Position meeting could work. Okay, let's have a look at that. So, don't mind this, that's fine. But what I'll do It'll take it all. And you know, step event that we've just created. So if position meeting, yeah, okay, let's try this then. So forget the actual collision. So if position underscore meeting on your X and your Y, and the object is an enemy parent. Wait, no, okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. So we over dot current HP over dot current HP minus damage, but it should carry on in theory, because otherwise you just put off, like you could just literally bang them all in. They're never getting through. There is literally no physical way for these to get through. Like the idea is that they can fire all these bullets and they'll just keep going through rather than stop. We'll see. Hey Christian, how you doing? What is it? Oh. A symbol required, okay. We had a good weekend? Where's the symbol? Alright, yeah, I need two. I hate this sometimes, like you just miss one bracket, like from there. Technically it's not needed, I suppose. But then I'll see that, but there's one there, I can't see it. Like, oh right, yeah, got that one. Oops. Let's go again. Alright. Nope, it stops it. Oof. For some reason I've lost my ability to restart the game. Anyway. What would we want now? Let's put enemy. Damage but not destroy. Maybe that's just not possible. Maybe that's how collisions work. Two objects moving. Like maybe it can't. Ghost, yeah. Maybe someone made a ghost. Let's have a look. No, because obviously then it's just got no collision and the ghost doesn't do anything, does it? That's the place meeting, place empty, place free. Play meeting, place meeting, and then blah blah. It's creating visual around the already existing walls. As for the enemies, anyone lost what to do to get around this. Look for a YouTube video called Hotline Miami Style Movement Part 2 or something similar. In it, he explains create a separate sprite for your player or enemy's mask. Set the mask up in the player object. You need to draw the player sprite in the drawer event. The point of this is that currently when your player's angle turns, its mask flips to the wall. No, that's not what I need at all. Because I bet, let's have a look here now. Could be wrong. But if we just get rid of that completely, they should just pass through each other. Unless something's come up as solid. What? Okay, I've got enemies set as solid. Why though? The parent's not set to solid. Yeah, the parent's not set to solid. That's lame. Okay, this should sort it. Move the event, yeah. Okay. So, you know what? I could just now put it back to how it was before. I just thought that I'd just check to see if I'd put enemies as solid. Turns out I did. On collision with. I don't know why I did that, that's the problem. I'll put that the other way, although dot damage. And then it should, so now I need to check the effect. But in theory it should just both, like carry them through. Which when I said there, it was like the two solid objects just hitting, it's like, yo, they're not solid objects. Actually, one of them was. There we go. But yeah, let me just control up the infinite. Oh, press R to restart. No way. Why was I pressing escape? I did that in a different game, pressing escape to restart it. Yeah, restart the game, press R. Wow. Okay. Let's go again here. Although I should save that one for the fireball. Yeah, I'm gonna do just that. Put that one there. Put that one there. Get to 150, put a fireball there, 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 at the end of every path. Basically the way I used to do these turrets. That's what I'm gonna do. Keep your eye in your inbox, yep. Definitely. I'm not getting the assets that I want. I bet if I click that it's going to break. I feel like it's going to say I can't play the music. Don't know if I completely turned it off or not. Oh, I did. That's good then. Coming out, need to get one more and put a tower here. That should be enough to get me to 150, I reckon. And then again, maybe I could really push it. I'm going for it. Won't get it this round, obviously. Should be able to get it in time. Oh, is it making anything happen? I'm not seeing it happen. Oh, it is actually. Well, it's a very small one. And it looks like it's coming up in blue. What was that now? Was that with you? No. That's with the enemy object. See orange. I think 2 is the maximum size. See what that does. Well, I don't think it will work right now. I've got to reload it. I fear this sort of could be a good strat. I mean, I like that. That's a decent effect. It's not quite what I wanted from a fireball though. Oof, this is a bit OP. I mean, by design, I suppose. But see, this is the thing I was talking about though. Oh, we could have got it then. If it doesn't shoot in a straight line. Unless I change how it works completely. Wait, shoot, I forgot. To save everything and die. That didn't happen. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I'll put it down. Maybe it'll only face the path. And give it a much wider range. Now the range isn't required. I'll update that later. Oh, and the randomness works as well, so you can't bank on the same strategy. I mean, it's still pretty close though. But for some reason, orange is not orange. Game maker colors. Can I put any color actually? Any color. It's not enough by itself, but the enemies do need to be increasing speed. Oh, I should just let that play out actually. Or the rockets, maybe the rockets need to be a bit larger and slower as well. Let's see. Let's have them two play out. But we'll look at custom colors. Oh, the built-in colours. What are the built-in colours? Because I don't know them yet. See orange. See orange should work. Maybe see maroon. It's red. So I don't know why it's not working. But we'll look at that afterwards. Put you as maroon. We'll see what we think. Alright, so I'll look at enemies now. How do I destroy enemies? Because it'll be the controller. Make sure it's in view whilst I'm using it. That's the wave controller. Enemies per wave, that's fine. For enemy speed, a random number divided is equal to 1. Oh, that's right, we're doing odd and even, that's it. Enemy speed put you to 4. No wait, let's put you to 3. Put you to 5. Because then in the enemy parent. Oh, is it each individual one, is it? Or is it each individual one? So random range of new speed plus 2. Plus 2 part's fine. It's the health bit as well we want to look at. Put it at 15. I want to make it harder to win. Not too hard. UI updates. Oh, I need to do the font as well. I might do the font though. Like now, today. The UI updates might come later. Put it here. Maybe that needs to be set to 1 because it's incredibly powerful. Maybe that needs to be swapped with the rockets. See, apart from that then it's not powerful. Yeah, let's make the rockets a bit bigger because the cannon's quite big. Let's put the rockets a bit bigger. I'll just reload them because I don't know. I don't want to scale it up. Just going to break anything. So I want to end at maybe 20. Maybe 20 would be good. It's 29, we're 27. Let's go with that for now. Range. I don't know if I should be doing anything about the direction really. Maybe give it a lifetime of like 2 or 3 seconds. See there, I caught that one, that's a good strat. But yeah, I think put the damage to 1. For some reason the colour's not updating. Right, let's save it. Give it a new update. Much better. Oh, wait a sec. I'm gonna do 7 damage. Let's do 10 damage. Destroy. I will give you 10 money. Just to try and be nicer again. The enemy speed's updated, the enemy health is updated. We should totally see how this goes now. I mean, there's different ideas, like you could have a tower later on that slows them down. And you could just like subtract 1 from their speed and set an alarm. I don't know how you do it now, so you set an alarm, let's say you did it where you save their old speed, then give them a new speed, and then put the alarm to give them back their old speed after 5 seconds or whatever. I'm curious about this, about the range, because obviously it's circular now. I'm thinking if there's, trying to think if there's a way you could just do it if it's on the path, and you could just fire one on the path. Just like that. It seems like 1 is not enough now. Thinking of removing practice mode. Maybe set the damage of this to 3. Remove practice mode. Figure out this. What the size this is now, what is it? 1000 minus 832, whatever that is. It's certainly changed since the first time I put it together. I'm hoping it's for the better. Yeah, because I mean, you are wasting fireball shots. Just curious then, so for how long could you survive just these? Do I still have the backgrounds? Let's be on menu, okay. That means I can find it in my folder. Because it's definitely not on here, kind of thing. 168 by 832, that'll do the trick. Okay. what I want to try and do, first we'll rotate this. Okay. And scale it to what? And again, you guys can't even see this now on their own computer. Don't get the screen. Still live though. I said it was 168 by 832. Where's all the controls? Do you have snap to grid? I don't have set up a grid on this one. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, how bad does that look? Let's try that first. Put it at the end of the path. So if I had to open this room, it should just show me the new one. I mean, it's there, isn't it? I don't think it looks stretched, but what I want to do though, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Set up the background first. Get the fonts, get the controllers, enemies, miscellaneous, enemies, towers, miscellaneous, the rooms, objects, miscellaneous. New tiles, or new texture, but whatever. Put it at the end of the path. End of the path. End of the path. USB, because that's where it came from. Base defense. Ooh. These are the tile sheet. Tile size 64 by 64. I don't think that's good enough. Scale it by half. Let's see what happens there. Enter in. I could do it. I'm not too sure. I want the tiles to be at the back. That could work, yeah, okay. I'll just place multiple again, I forgot. There we go. It's just the visible bits need to be covered in, so there's no like, oh, I can see the background. I'm going to take one there really, start writing information a bit lower. See how it goes. If we go like absolutely abysmally, we'll see. Do you know I'm back to having some more money and no use for it. Right. End of the path. End of the path. End of the path. I mean, wave 10 though, you don't want it to be too difficult. I want to see what it's like at like wave 20 and 30 and stuff. Yeah, the speed ramps up a bit randomly. It's not too bad. I mean, some bullets are missing, and that's my problem with the speed, innit? Some bullets miss. And the bullets are already going pretty quick. So these ones are tame. Try to put these. I put these at like 4 or 3. So these would be 3, 4, and 5. The other ones would be 5, 6, and 7. But I can put the other ones to 4, and then it'd be 4, 5, and 6 instead. See how that goes. For now. Let me restart anyway. So I want to test out, see what that looks like. If it looks terrible, I need to come up with a new idea, but never really know until I try it. Okay. See, the music button can go there. Wave incoming can go there. It's going to go in a bit. But why we? Oh, I still got the drawer in the rectangle. Feeding your cat since 2016. That's that word long. I've got an object for a menu. Oh, I forgot now. Control it infinite. You're probably doing the menu stuff, aren't you? No. Once we control the parent then. Right. For some reason I still draw a rectangle. Don't want to do that. So I'm going to draw the sprite on top of what's already there. Okay, so I shouldn't have that issue again now. We'll see. Okay, there you go. Doesn't look the worst. Maybe I can change this a bit, knock the corners down, you know. Well, now what I want to do then, I mean, I'll let it run. End of the path, end of the path. Maybe I want to change it to dirt or something like that. Maybe a completely different texture, I don't know. What I want to do now is I want to figure out the coordinates and stuff to move them to. Let's just say I snap to 8x8, it'll give me specific coordinates all the way around. That's what I want. Right. As best I can now. So wave draw is kind of in the middle here. For now, you can just go away. Can you resize the window? No, good. Right. So what draw is it again? Was it the control parent then? I don't want to miss out on the game. The drawing the menu. So you draw the sprite, that's fine. So where are we drawing the wave counter? For starters, or the music icon or something. There we go. Oh, so is that actually just there? That's the object in it, right? So, one thing at a time, otherwise I'm gonna get like confused here. So I want music object to be about there. I'm happy with that. The music object, you're done. So wave incoming, control infinite. wave incoming. If the alarm, you're going to write it there. So what position do we put it in there? That's the X, that's the Y. At 800. So, how much money have we got? Prioritize. Where's the room gone? Did I just get rid of the room? I did. So what's this? Menu UI. This object here, can't even select it. Oops. So the Y there is 672. Let's try that. 672. So what was that? 32 above? Wait, that's not right at all. Okay, I suppose it was then. Let's put that to 640. Okay. So I suppose it on the X as well. So end of the path, 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 end of the path. Give it 5. Just for now. Remember I've done this, so these will move over by 5 and further up. So these will move in. Everything really needs to move in by 5. Should have done this as a variable. The position of towers is fine. On the X at least. Anyway, so price and range. Need to make sure I update the script as well, otherwise it's going to be in the wrong place. So on the Y, so I'm happy with damage, and then for some reason you're so far away. I'm going to drop you by. I'll drop you by 30. Put you at 510. Put you at 446. You moved in. Moved in. We got lives. So the Y here now. So what's the Y of this one? Tower 1 Y. 164. So you drop down by 100. So you must drop down by 100. Put you to 214. Oh, that's 514. That's 214. Put you to 314. Let's shorten the space a bit. That might be bad. I also need to find where I'm right. Where I'm adding the word wave there. 8.5, go down by 100. Now I need to update the highlighting towers. Draw sprite, mouse X, no, yeah, that's fine. Ah, shit. So, the new positions of this sprite 1s, sprite 2, sprite 3, etc. These come into play here. So, on the X, with 573. That was 7 less. So add 5. So add 5 to the X. Do we also add 5 to that one? I think so. So that means... Did they even add 5 to you? I don't think I did I? Damn it. Okay, you're fine, it's just the Y that needs to change. So Y position of this one, 144. So now, so is it, that was 164. But the origin point is now 214. Let's just do it the old way for now. So the Y is 15. Couldn't you have been 14? 0199. So that's the high point, and then the low point is 15. 229. 229. The difference between you two is 30. That's because your height is 30. Good. Draw a rectangle. So it's 1 less. It's 1 less. So that's 198. X, no, that's 1 less. That's 1 more. So it should be 230. Okay, it's different for this one because it's a different size, I believe. Sprite 2. Your height is 30, so okay, that's good. So the Y position from 264. Have you changed? You haven't really changed, to be fair. Right, so now we're back to the ability of buying and placing all the towers immediately. Well, not immediately, but you know. Ah, shoot. The HQ needs changing, doesn't it? Or something, because we've lost a bit of space next to HQ. Let's see how that goes. I'll put it on the list of things to make sure we look at. Okay. So the Y position of this one is 264. So I'll take away 15. Oh, right, because the old one would have been a different size then. I can't itch on my nose. So what's that now? 264, so you're 249 now. Then to add 15. It's what, 279? So that's minus 6. Okay, yeah, the difference is real. And then this is 1 less, so that's 248. This one with 1 more. 280. Okay. Well, what about the X position actually? The drawing. Looks like I've done that one, but I need to adjust it a little bit actually. So 896. It's right, okay, so let's do that later. So the X is 31. So the first one you're going to minus 31 from this, that's 60, 65, 865, and then you're going to add, what am I adding? Oh yeah, add 31 onto 96, that gives you 927. That should put you a bit ahead, a bit behind, that's fine. So Y should be sorted, okay. So the missile one, so the Y for the missiles. What size did you finish off? You were 16, okay, cool. So from 314, so 298. And you want to plus the 16, so what's that, 330. So 297, 331. The X position 896, so 28 off it, that's 70. That's going to be 60, 68. And then to add it on, at 28, that's 916, 924. Okay, that should give you the three things. Now make sure that I've changed these coordinates. Look, I like that emote. Pizza roll. What? Pizza roll Odyssey. Nice. That's pretty cool. So on the scripts, place tower script stat display. Just make sure these line up now. So 845. So 446. 510. 544. Okay. So that should do that. That should do that. I think everything will move now. So there's the question. What did I forget? Okay, so there's not enough on the X. It needs to go a bit lower. Ah, the wave incoming, no way. I'll change that to next wave. I'm going to add 10 to the X. Price and range, got a big distance there as well. Did something around there. How did I mess that up? Okay, so everything needs to drop on the Y anyway. Oh, I didn't do the clicking towers. Oops. I was just placing that spine. Anyway, so let's do the first thing. Control infinite for the menu. Wave counter. Next wave. 855. Space escape should be fine, yeah. Which everything's got 855. So why is price and range different here now so drastically? Damage. That's 34. Oh yeah, because that for some reason is 446. Is it 484? So I should also make sure I update that in the script. I should drop that down, fine. 855, 855. So I want to draw these sprites lower as well, don't I? So if I have 50, 264, 264. Wait, what? 314, sorry. There we go. For lives and money, yeah, they're alright then. Moving them in by 10, that's good. Yeah, they're not too OP now. Anyway. So tower 1 picked, sprite, this, that. So how are we activating tower 1 picked? If it's picked, okay. There we go, selecting the tower. That was the most important bit, really. Highlighting towers. This needs to match up, but it also needs to match up with the updated here now. So we've got the X is 896. So the X doesn't need to change in any of them, so I'm happy with that. So I'm highlighting the towers then. This is tower 1. For tower 1, the X position, well, the X position on them all is going to be the same in it. 873. 919. Okay. So for tower 1, 199. 229. Tower 2, 249. Tower 2, yeah, so tower 2 didn't really change much. Wait. Hang on. I need to add 50 to all these now, don't I? I'll increase the damage of that shortly as well. So add 50 to that, that's 249. So that's 279. That's 299. That's 329. 348. And 380. Is that right? So 50, 50, 50. So how go on to the 8 there, so 9. I guess it's just different size. Yeah, that's 16 there, 15, that's fine. So then drawing a rectangle. So the X to the rectangle is fine. Just the Y positions. So the first Y, this one, was +1. The first one would be -1, wouldn't it? 248, 298, 347. Okay, so the second Y should be +1 because it's going to be one below. That's 280, 330. What's it +1? So 381. Okay, so now when we're within these circles, 249. Can you continue watching? Yes. 279. 299. 329. 348. 380. So that should do your selection, that should do your highlighting. The text should move over, the price needs to drop down. Let's give this another go. anyway, I don't know I'm doing that. So maybe the enemy's a bit too tough now. Maybe we're just going a bit over the top with the damage and stuff. Hey, there we go. Maybe we should do it simpler. Just do 1, 2, 3. So I think you just increment it that way. So it's as simple as these turrets do 1 damage each. Then the enemies will increase health 1 per wave. We could have an icon there to pause the game. Just gotta get past. It's close though. Well, I've just tried that idea. Let's put your bullet as 1. So literally health equals wave. That would do it. That would increment it. Put you as 1 damage as well. Put you as. How would you really use one of them though? Yeah, put you as 5 still. Okay. Enemy health. Equal to wave. Because then using the word balanced, that's literally as balanced as it's going to get. Then to make it so you start off only with. No, never mind. The ability to make to put 2 towers on because of this, because you're only going to get 7 enemies, so you'll only get 70 points, so they will get past you straight away. Oh, we got past that one. I'll lower the speed. Plus 2 power is fine, wasn't it? It was actually. Just put the enemy speed to 3. I think 3, 4, and 5. So the way the speed will still vary, but not by much. And they won't be too much for the bullets or anything like that. I just want to know how long it'll take though, because basically now you need 1 tower per enemy per wave. No, yeah, I don't know. What else would you do? Might not be good enough. Well, you can get one kill. You've got another tower just in time. You're not going to kill this one anyway. What's it require now? 4, so it needs 2 more hits. Maybe. Yeah, we made it, we made it. So the health system is way too basic now. I mean, you manage it just by the skin of your teeth. The speed doesn't increase at all. It just varies within that small range. So maybe I want to increase it by 0.5 every time, something like that then. Oops, I didn't change the X on the price. Oopsies. Just 855, I think it needs to be. Oh, we're still going to do just these. I mean, this literally will have a point of stopping. However, the maximum amount of towers you can have when it's that wave, you won't have enough to kill one. I mean, you won't make it that long because you've obviously only got 20 lives. Just see how it goes though. Think out there. Because once you put these back in, though, you will mix it up. I think that's the point, though, when you mix up your towers. You start to have some success. Maybe I waited too long for it to work, though. Nah, it should still be fine. With the jumbo rocket. Maybe the rocket's a bit too big. Yeah, maybe a little bit too big and a bit too quick. Try these then. Maybe set these to 3. It's there, it's just needs that light tweaking. You have an idea with that, okay. Instance destroy on create. Give that 3 damage. I'm 0. So what is it? It's 30 times a second. So 30. So after 1 second, it should destroy itself. Just so it's not fading all the way across the map. So I'll do it again here. Okay. But now it won't do it again, in theory. Oh, it will, okay. So it touched it multiple times. Maybe we should set it to 1 again. Well, the point of testing is for moments like this, really. Oh, there we go. Might make it like do a little firework when it gets destroyed. Yeah, it lasted a bit too long, that one. I'll put that back to 1. Okay, so as the enemy parent on collision with you, you're gonna do a flare, right? Okay. What effects have we got? What's a ring? I know what a ring is, but I mean, what effect is a ring? Maybe we should have a disappearing smoke. I think that's what I use on the tank destruction though. That's not what I want for this. I'll tell you what though. That is what I want for the rockets destroying themselves, or when they hit. That's what I want there. Don't know why it's not doing the colour though. Something somewhere is preventing me from updating the colour. Need to update this text as well. Okay, so it is much more noticeable that they are getting damaged. That they're increasing the health, sorry. I'm just getting damaged. Just wonder if I face any sort of issues with too many effects at once. Why is it blue? That's not maroon. I always click the cross button then. Right, we'll remove that effect, but before we do, right, instead of, right, get rid of you now. When you collide objects. No, okay. Why do I go twice? You could probably just destroy it over, yeah, I don't know. Hit by the rocket. Let's not do the damage thing, let's do instance destroy. Let's not do it as 2, let's do it as 1. Try that colour. Okay, so stat display, that's at 55. Yeah, did I decide a different effect for this then? Or did I not change that? Okay. That's what firework is. Change colour, see if something else happens. Just like when it's finished, when it's like, right, we know you're done, and just have it disappear kind of thing. Without it just like, no. Wanting to actually do something. Okay. I got that wrong. Did the wrong thing on it, but it doesn't look terrible, to be fair. There's this one that wants that. Got an orange for you. Let's try yellow. So your destruction should be the fireworks, it's fine. Collision with you. The flare was okay for this one. I want to try the fireball, I want to try the rocket. We'll see now. My confusion is to why it shows up in blue now, in aqua. I need to make the rockets what, a little bit smaller, a little bit slower, I think. Only a little bit. Emphasis on little. Okay. Something's going wrong there. Alright, I did flare. Okay. What a ring. Okay. Rocket speed. For 25. Well, less than, like 5 less than steps. And make it a little bit smaller. I don't know why I went to trim. Let's just test that out. So this should technically survive till wave 5. Which is not good. But I say technically because I don't actually know about speed. Until we test it. Make it smaller. So you're doing it, I see. So I want to do it. This is why I've got it on the other one. I want to do it in the X position instead. I don't know why the colour is not working. I've obviously got something somewhere. Maybe it's a blend. I don't know. I'll have to look at that another time. Wait till someone complains. Oh no, I don't like it. See what red looks like. That doesn't look too bad though. Looks like a little vortex opens up and just destroys the tank. So I've got space for another tower, or the trap units actually. Price and range seem a bit close as well. It's 1, 1, 3. So that range is 2, that range is 3, that range is 5. Rocket launcher will catch it. So I'll check the difference, the space difference between range and damage. There's enough here to put the trap. And the upgrade system next. So then when you highlight this one, for example, it'll give you a price of the upgrade. And then the range and damage will show you your current value, and if you double click it or something like that, then those values will increase, but I have to make sure they're saved per instance, not for everything. That font, that capture it font. Maybe one day you can have the HQ do something, like you could click on it, it'll bring you, maybe that could be the menu system. You could click your HQ, it'll tell you how many units you've killed, how many towers you've got. You could choose to quit, you could choose to go to the next map, stuff like that. Ideas, ideas, ideas. Let's get in there. All the fireworks need to go a bit smaller. Might as well let it play out now. Let's figure out the next thing. I need an update on this. Like, just new map. With the set font, I'll put game over. I'll put final wave, and then I don't want the black box there though. I'm going to drop the practice mode though for now. So I've got OBJ title. Alright, so yeah. So get rid of it completely that way. Okay. I don't want to draw. The font is fine. Don't want to draw the title for practice. Too much bright. Title select arrow X and arrow Y. Okay, but don't want this one. I think so. Yeah, that'll do. For now, then I'll check it out. Either I'll fix it up, or I will remove it completely. a bit better. So basically it'll move 6 squares and the time that it's got. That's alright with me, that. Now it's really noticeable how weak these towers are. So let's just put them to 2. So yeah, the flamethrower turret only works when it's facing that direction, which I suppose is part of the tactic. So basically for the first shot, it'll do it. Wop wop. Hey plants who has it. How's it? I always get that wrong. I always go, how's it doing? Or how's it going? Or the all-time new one, how's it knowing? Yeah, how you doing? You had a good weekend? How's it Newton? That's the new one. That one will do. Just trying to figure out some tower stuff now. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. Push diagonal in it, so it's distance. Some new stuff. So the only thing is the flame turrets now. I need to make sure. No. Nah, I think they'll be okay. They'll be okay at least for now. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them because, like, when it goes in a straight line, that's fine. But then if it fires down there, it's a wasted shot. But it's. Could I try that? Get rid of my image angle. Get rid of that one. And then it'll always fire that way, in theory. Let me just redo that. As game come along, it's coming alright. It's coming along alright. I've got some new asset stuff sorted today, so I'm just putting them in. But it's just the maths bit that is like constantly needing to be. Oh no. Need to be checked. Why? The title, but I don't want the title. You're doing me wrong here. That's fine. The arrow, that's fine. So in the drawer event, draw the sprite. I told you not to draw the sprite. The arrow Y is not set before reading it. Why is it not set before reading it? Oh, because it doesn't have a place if the mouse is too high. So, else our Y equals, just give it 1,000. That's going to be out of view in it. just pitch an idea here. What about durability on the guns or tanks that shoot the guns? I'll add it to the list there. There's an idea that's going to be put into it at some point where. Okay, hang on. This is not working now. It's not letting me back in. Broke this. Shoot. One moment. I don't know why he's doing this. Oh yeah, there's an idea later where I'm going to put some boss fights where some boss enemies that come in and they'll shoot back at the towers. I'll just sort of give the towers like a health system. But the durability on the guns would be a good idea as well. I don't want to draw it up here, why? Okay. I have an idea for that. So it's that one, isn't it? Okay, so you'll start out there, and then we'll do it. But yeah, I like the durability idea because I'm going to put in an upgrade system afterwards as well, so you've got a reason to spend money. But I need a way of getting rid of towers as well, so I'm going to make sure you can remove towers. There we go. I'm just trying to test this now. What else did I change then? Aha. Yeah, that didn't work. Direction. What was the room? Close that. That's the enemy parent. Let's go for the infinite controller. Or the tower. Tower 2 actually. I want it to point. Instead of the enemy, could I point to the path? Just path 1. I don't know if you can point to the paths, because then wherever you place it, it'll always just point to the path. And then it's up to you if you want to waste it if you don't put it directly at the end of paths. No, that's not working. Oh, kind of. Shit. That kind of worked. I just set it up wrong. Oh, damn it, I get it. So it's just pointing towards the end of the path, or the beginning of the path, not the actual path. Oh, 9 minutes ago, got some drama update. Yay. Game Maker Studio. Point direction towards nearest path. Not move, just pointing direction. See what I'm thinking, I need to figure out, I'm sure it's possible, it just doesn't seem possible right now, is if you was to put a tower here, I want it to face left along this path. But I don't want to give it loads of conditions because let's say I say if your X is, I don't know, equal to 800, look left, and if it's equal to 16, look right. What about here and here and here, all these places? Nearest point on a path, perhaps? Apparently that's not really a thing to do. Okay, so let's just think now. The purpose of this, let's pretend it was a 4-direction thing. Let's just do some quick maths. Well, not really quick maths, but you know. So 832 by 832 is what we've got. So we've got what? 416. 416. That should be somewhere in the middle. Right. So which one happened first? Basically, the X is greater. Which one's the dominant one? What I want to do, no, forget this image direction stuff. Now, you can still work it out if you want. Is that what it was? No. Enemy. The only reason that works is because I've identified the enemy here. Bullet direction. Them as well. I will change this afterwards. Change it to a new variable. The same here. Okay. So now it's about working out the new variable. If X is greater than, what are my points again? 4 and 6. If it's greater than, but also greater than 4 and 6, we'll do this. else image angle equals 0. Just for now. 0. So which one's the 270 now or 90? I can't remember which direction it rotates around. Let's say 270. No, wait. Sorry, 180. So this is the X. Otherwise, image angle equals upwards 270. Doesn't really need to be on the step event, to be fair. Could just go in the create event because it's not a moving object. So let's try that out. Basically just testing X up and down. So that one works. That one's facing the wrong way though, but it works. So that's progress. So why is that facing the wrong way? So the Y270, okay. So that's 90. Wait, so it goes counterclockwise. That way. And X is less than 416 and if Y. Oh, I see. No. So it's less than 416, but it's higher. No. This isn't going to work. The reason it's not going to work is because, what's my condition? So if X is greater than 416, so it's over here, this is greater than 416 on X. So if the Y is greater than 416, down in this section, this is X greater than and Y greater than 416. So if you put a tower down here, it's going to face upwards. Now if you put a tower here, it's going to face left. But if you put a tower here, it's also going to face left, and you want it to face down. Bugger. So that doesn't work. Hope I carry that part on. For now, let's just allow it to continue as it were. Sorry, it's not going to work. It's not going to do it. Absolute. They should turn around and face the enemies now. Or not. What the fuck was that about? What have I broke? Is it enemy ID actually? Enemy equals instance find. Okay, it's enemy ID. Okay, enemy ID equals enemy. So how I broke this now? I do not know how I broke it. Or is enemy ID? Tell me. I was thinking it should be enemy ID, but then I was like, well, we just equal that to enemy. Because the ID is supposed to be identifying like the nearest one to us. So basically it was like, oh, there's an enemy, but it's over there. Like, no, this one, that one. This should work now. There we go. So we're back in. I mean, it functions, it does what it's supposed to do, which is good. It's just certain bits I want to change. That's the point of updates, at least. Right, let me just load in a new sprite as this is playing out. Create from file. So the base rectangle. This is 150 by 36, and this is now this is 500. Okay, now that's 147 by 82. That's as close as you're going to get. Now I want to open up something. So I know the point where it'll draw the button. I just need to know the point where I want to put the text. So you could go larger now, couldn't it, really? We'll just have it as that's a different idea. What was your title? We could just get rid of the arrow. Comment all that out. Selecting the buttons. Don't need that either. You don't need to draw it. The OBJ play button. Title, endless title. Well, I'm actually just redo this then. Change the size. It's got this, but it's got text in the background of it. Let's just go to the base. I'll probably want to I probably want half it, but for now let's keep it as it is. Yeah, I want to half that. Let's literally put it 50%, why not? And trim it. And center it again. I'll duplicate it. SPI quick game. Center it, do that, that's good stuff. So now I should have an object. OBJ play button. OBJ title. Where are you drawing the text of H segment, which is basically half the screen, isn't it? Or not? Okay, so give you a create event. I want you to make sure you know the variable. Set the button position. We're not done. So where you're drawing it now, instead of, oh, I did the wrong one there. H segment, sorry, one H segment. There's room width. But anyway, I don't actually need the variable since I'm doing it in the create one. And y equals I'll just put it as it is. What's that, 450? Okay. Don't need to draw any more sprites now. 600 is the next one. OJ duplicate. Okay. Put two objects in here, because the point is now when you click one, it'll take somewhere else. Click the other, it'll click game. Okay. It won't click now though. That's not currently what's happening. That works for me. Create a font. What's it called? What's it called? I forgot the name of the font now. Do I have it anywhere? No. On my notes. Capture it, that's the one. Okay, well that's not works. No. Oh shit, don't want to duplicate, I want to delete. Alright. Add the existing font. I'm just looking for the font file. What is the GMX? What? Surely not. Let's go to USB. Well, it's not on there. Price images ordered in their value, find the values there. You can keep the colours of the sprites, make sure to use a draw sprite. To add TFF to Game Maker. First character to include the unsure go for 32. No idea how this works. I always thought you could just add it in. Download TFF from somewhere online, not from GM Store. I inserted it as an included file to my project. I use this command to add the font. Okay. So where are you adding it? Let's say I close these now, so I've not got all the folders closed. Oh, included files. Okay, let's try that. Maybe this works. I don't want to actually rename it. I can rename it just a capture, but let's not. Okay, so in the title room, let's say the play button in the create font. Yeah. So font equals. So what is it now? Font add. So what are these sizes it says to include now? Or whatever values. Oh, not docs 2, where's the one? The name of it, the name of the font to be added, okay. And the size of the font. Pixels. Let's say 12, too slow. Let's say 36, just to try it. The next one won't bold. No. Italics, no. The first character. If you're unsure, go for these. So 32 and 128. Okay. Is that it? So like that. Play button. So in a drawer event. Draw set font as font. So this is now where the X and Y go. Do we not know how to click these buttons? There we go. I've got different symbols, that's my excuse. So the X and Y, so my X, my Y. Good play. Okay. Like that. See how that goes. Oh, I need to change the colour now though. Hey Link, how's it going, buddy? You having a good day? What are you up to today? Pardon me. Oh, good luck. So the font works though. But I need to put the sprite back. just want to check though as well. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Although I did set the font anyway, so it should work. The sprite would be if I play button. No. Or endless. I don't remember what sprites I got. Could have checked the folder instead. Title select. Title, there we go. Title endless. Sub image is 0. My X, my Y. Okay, and mouse pressed on this object. Go to game room. I don't know what my room is now. Infinite. Okay. Let's close it off. That should now add it back on there. Not much. What about laters? Gonna do anything? Have you been playing anything lately? See these pointy eyes. Okay. So the vertical alignment, is it, which one is it now? Horizontal, vertical. Vertical alignment needs to be centered. I'm getting there. I forgot how this goes now. All the options of vertical alignment. Oh, it's FA middle, okay. That'll do it. Call the end button. Play. Quit. Upon clicking it, I don't know, we'll just put game end. I'll get rid of the quit button shortly, just because. I'll go for this one. Just 600, okay. Dope. Delete it, even though it's in a room, yes. Go into the infinite room. End button. No, wait, what am I doing? Why? That's not the right one. Go to the title room. Wow. Don't know why I just did that. Approximately like that, you know. Something like that, okay. This should now function properly. Not been playing much. How are you doing with Fable? You still on that a bit? Or have you beat that now? You can play and quit. So you can quit. Play. There we go. In progress. I suppose you want to drop them on the Y a little bit, but we'll tinker. We'll tinker. team. No one knows about the power of the flame turrets. They won't use them for a while. I've got one trap unit ready. Because they don't last like forever, and they're not very useful forever either. It does get tough sooner. Okay. Not finished it yet. Oof. Do you reckon you'll play on that again today? Or are you taking a break from it? Are you playing anything else? You're still enjoying it, I hope. Oh yeah, that's a good point though as well. If you was to put one there, which path is it going to choose? You'd want it to choose this one, but yeah, unless I was to mark out the coordinates of every single one, which I'm not going to do, it's never going to face the way I want it to face. Yeah, it'll do for now. I mean, I'm just thinking it's not actually possible for it to determine, like I said, because if you put it there, which way do you want it to go? You want it to go that way and that way. So what we would do is you only want a 4-direction angle then. This is it now. This is where it is. Instead of working out every single angle from the middle, you want to do it from yourself. If the enemy is here, you want to face here. If the enemy was here, you want to face there. You only want to have... That's just what I'm thinking now. It's getting there. Shit. Because that way you're not going to waste your bullets. You're not going to like fire and just go ding, 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 ding. You'll be facing there, you'll fire that way, or that way, this way, that way. Playing it later today. Oh, nice. How far into it are you? I'm trying to think about the angle now. So you don't do anything on the create event, that's useless. It'll only trigger when the enemy is in range. So I've got to look at the tower controls. So the enemy is in range. The point direction of the enemy. We don't want this. We want that value. Everything works off that value. The direction of the enemy. We can try it with just those, see how it goes. The direction you get, there we go. So you still want the point direction actually, you do want the point direction. But this is code for some other kind of game. And it's looking for players, and I don't want the player. Well, this could help me now with what I want. Not sure why it wants something there though. So basically, so a bit enemy ID anyway. But this is how you check the angles, and you give it conditions based upon the positions, based upon the angle, and you do it per enemy instance. How we know? Yeah, it's that one. So I would like image angle to be increased. I want it to equal actually, right? So I know it goes counterclockwise as well. Right, so if it's to the right, let's get rid of that a second now. Image angle equals, so to the right 0, then it'd be 90, so to the left is 180. So 270. So your image angle, that'll be my image angle. Your direction will also be that of my image angle. Let's try that. This may not work. We'll see. create is fine. Obviously, player direction. Oh, shit. It's because it says player direction. I don't want it to say player direction. Bugger. Try again. So far, so good. I'm just worried now it's going to shoot down here though when they go past it. Yeah. Oh. See, it works to that extent. So maybe it's not point direction because that's angles. Yeah. I want to just check the X position. How would I know? Well, not just the X position, just the actual position compared to mine, but not the angle. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Point distance then instead of point direction. Okay, no. Maybe I do want angles because this is now. It's now a range. It's not. That's not what I want. But maybe it's this. Then maybe I don't want to give it a choice. Maybe I want to change the range a bit. Instead of giving it 45. Maybe I messed it up actually. I don't know why I've put enemy ID there. For starters, I'm pretty sure it's all supposed to be this. I think that's going to be errors. For one, maybe that'd work better. I mean, it's still going to point the wrong way though, isn't it? Maybe I need what's like maybe I need a line of sight type thing. Yeah, it still does the same thing. So maybe The idea is there, I just can't say it. What's the idea? So the direction, maybe I wanted to do it the exact. So maybe 0, maybe 90. Got the equal sign. Maybe 270. Oh, I don't need to do debug mode. Because then maybe this will only change. Yeah, but you're still going to shoot the wrong way though. Yeah, you're going to shoot the wrong way. So the shoot on this one, you have to, if the direction and image angle are equal, then you can shoot. Let's try that. On this tower only though, other towers are fine. What's alarm 1? Can't shoot, okay. So if I lose alarm 1, just for now, just for the sake of it, oh my days, what's happening here? I was pressing them both at the same time, but the wrong one before the other. Can't shoot equals true. If it's true, you're going to do it. This is going to break. If it works, it's going to break. Because it's just going to keep shooting. Now I need a new reload speed. Different idea. We'll change that to can shoot, that's fine. Let's go to you. Forget the can shoot is true. Reloaded equals false. Reloaded equals true. If can shoot and reloaded, I'm going to set that to false. So it'll set it back to false, but as long as the image angle is correct, it'll set it to true. I'll just do else here instead. So I don't contradict it here. I don't want to like break it that way. So then alarm 1 equals reload speed. So can shoot remains the same, but you also want to make sure you're reloaded. And you're only going to pretend you've reloaded if you are pointing in the same direction. If you are not, oh wait, that's shit. Oh wait, yeah. Because if there's no TRV, so will the direction of enemy let me think now. So if enemy ID is not equal to 0, you'll set the direction to the direction to the direction of the enemy, and if it equals these certain ones, we'll change the angle to equal them. If the angle and the direction are the same, you'll say that you've reloaded, which gives you permission to fire. If it is not, you'll say you have not got permission to fire. Fair enough, but this one, else date of E equals 10. In theory, if the enemy ID is not equal to 0, which means that there is an enemy in range, we'll set the direction of E to be equal to the point direction of the enemy. If it is 0, great, angle 0. If it's 90, the angle is 90. So this will remain at the last angle it faced, but if after all of this, if there's no more enemies, you'll say the direction is 10, which means you will not have permission to shoot. In theory. I'm getting fed up with saying it in theory now. It's normally what I say in my head when I'm just like, okay, in theory this is going to work. Didn't. Okay, that's different. That sort of worked, but it didn't for some reason. So it works there. Why did you not work here? Because you're out, because the angle doesn't match once you've reloaded. By the time it reloaded, you was out of range. Okay, so I want to balls to this. So in theory, it's going to look to its left and it's going to shoot and it's going to hit. I didn't. Okay, because is it out of range? We catch it there. What's happening here now? I don't get it. I don't get what's going on. Alright, so you'll hit then, that's fine. When it's saying the angle does not match up to any of them, it just doesn't shoot ever again. This guy does. Okay. Okay. What's the OR symbol again? Is it a straight line? That one. a weird sort of condition I'm trying to put on here, I suppose. Right, so let's just drop you a sec because you're dicking things about. If image angle equals to be 0, 90, 180, 270, 0, 90, 180, 270. Okay. I'll try that. So what I'm thinking now is, so the direction is equal to 0, put the angle at 0, 90 to 90, 180 to 180, 270, 270. So that will do the 4 points. And then if the image angle is equal to any of those 4 points, then reloaded is true. I should put can shoot here as true. And else it will be set to false. So if the enemy is not there, I'm going to put the image angle to 45, which will say that it can't shoot, but it's not reloaded. We'll see how this works. That works, but I just want to see what happens when they go past now. Wait, what? Why would you do this? Why would you shoot there? That's not one of your options. What about? If image angle is not these, let's put it to false, else. Otherwise it's true. So if it is not equal to this, or this, or this, or this, maybe I can do it in reverse. It sounds stupid putting it in reverse though. Getting worse. Okay, so it's just this true false business now. Else if image angle is equal to 45, consider it's false. This is working. No, it's not. Okay, so something's going wrong here now. The condition that allowed it to shoot. You can shoot and reload it. This obviously is not working. Maybe I'll just drop this off. Maybe I'll just get rid of this. That's a cool emote. Twitch votes. Yeah. I don't know, vote yeah. So we'll get rid of the 45 angle bit. I just got rid of that. Oops, no I didn't. So what did I get rid of? Never one. Because this way, at least it will function enough to be shooting these directions, and then it can simply become a bug on the list that should get fixed ASAP. Let's figure out. Otherwise, I'm going to spend like several hours sat here doing the same thing, and it's just not. I don't have any more ideas, so I need to speak to someone that might know. But at least this way, it might work. Ah, I was too slow to do it. Fine. It kind of works this way. And these ones, they won't change direction at all now. Well, they will actually, but these ones on the double branches, let's try that one. Alright, I need 150, I'm going to try it. I want to know if it's going to update quickly enough to hit 3 times, or it's going to be a waste. That's like the only one that's going to matter there. I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Wow, I just found my game title pick for my game. Oh yeah, nice. What's it look like? I want to see it. Oh shit. Okay, that didn't work at all. Right, so I want to do a little range. Plus or minus 10, something like that. Or what would you do if it's greater than or less than? Because see, like it will shoot, it recognizes it's in range, it just doesn't turn around. Was watching some TV. What'd you watch? Was it any good? Right. To fix that for sure. It's a like, so I may delete it. It's a like. What do you mean? You don't like it? Why did I save the page? Didn't click that, did I? Apparently I did. Oh, what's that program that I went to earlier? Oh yeah, it's very interesting once more. Oh, it's a link. You can throw it through Discord if you want. A lot of things came off the to-do list, I see. Oh yeah, I'm making progress. I just broke one thing though. These turrets, I thought it'd be cool if I could limit the direction, but now it doesn't fucking do it. Like, it's supposed to update its direction based on the enemy. But look, it's shooting the wrong way, it's not updating its direction. There you go, that one changed. I can't think of like a viable feature for this. So what I need to do is figure out the range, maybe +10 or whatever. Make it so it's 10 less or 10 more. So it's got like a cone of detection, and then it'll put its image angle that way. But I can lower the entire range as well, because that's what's giving me some trouble as well. Is the range of when I start detecting the enemies over there. The angle is over there, so it's shooting over there kind of thing, and I want it to detect it here. So I need to get rid of the range. But you know, I wish it works, because like, it does what it's supposed to do. It shoots, and it shoots them for a second. Like the bullet lasts for 1 second and fires through everything that it sees. But you know, what's this looking like? I mean, for the update, like for releasing the update, I need to put these towers back to how they used to be and just have them follow along, and then just add a feature later where it'll just lock its direction, I reckon. Have fun, Cyber. Hey, cheers, buddy. I hope you have a good one too. Let's see now. The UI updates. I mean, technically, I've done the UI updates now. I wasn't going to do them today. New map, new HQ tanks, bullets, rockets, towers. The fireball. Texture tanks, font. What else? So the pause menu idea, stage difficulty. Oh wait, okay, yeah, no, that's it. That's for the bug there, yeah. Durability on guns. Thanks to shooter guns. Let's see this picture. Dot. You sent me a dot, so I sent you a dot back. Well, yeah, let's put Tower 2 back to how it should be for Tower 1, because for now it's not working. So is that stuff in it? Yeah. So I'm going to store this somewhere, just so I don't lose it completely. Random notes. Alright, so I don't lose it completely, I'll work on it, I'll figure it out. Omega Stone, the power of magic. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. That's a cool picture, that. Do you reckon you're going to make that one day then? You certainly should. That would be well cool. See, the shooting used to be as simple as that. OJ Fireball. Okay. So now they should rotate and turn just like usual shit. Just like they used to do. I did 3 times. Oh right, you made them 3 times. Oh nice. Need to remake them. Have you still got them? Should put them up online somewhere. Let people try them out if you want to, or remake them. Yeah. Do like a new version for this year. Like, right, there you go. Check this out. But if it's the kind of thing you like, you should totally go for it. You should totally do it. Right, so now it'll follow along again like it used to, which is kind of lame because you will miss. It's supposed to go slower, so you will miss more. But putting them in strategic places will help. Like that, for example. Okay, that works, but I need to do something better. There's no music currently. Let's put the music back in there. Now we play the music, that's fine. I want to change the music, of course, like when I can. Music, true. If it's clips, change event, sorry. Key pressed. Sorry, not mouse pressed, left pressed. I'll turn the music on and off temporarily and I'll fix that properly. Because I want to do it with sound effects. I'll give you like a settings menu, and you can just click you can click quit, you can click turn off sound, turn off music, stuff like that. But I don't have the sound effects yet, so I don't have a sound system in there. But yeah, they'll be updated, they'll be fixed. Right, let me just make sure I got the music working again now. Not the best, it's not the best music, but it'll do kind of thing, you know. Okay, it works. So the enemies do get harder as well, like for sure. So straight up, you're already going to have hard enough time keeping them at bay right at the beginning. By design, hopefully. But I need to figure out how much is too much trouble. I clicked it too soon. Oops. So yeah, I mean, basically the bigger tanks or the bosses, they will have like 5 times the amount of health, and that base will be about double size. You know, you still want to see some of the path, I suppose, but they'll follow the same path, of course. They won't skip anything. But these will have the ability to shoot back, and they'll damage the tanks. I don't know how implementing that yet. Like having them completely turn, stop, and turn and face. Like as they come down here, they just stop, face the tower, bang, carry on, stop, face the tower. You know, maybe let's say you had 5 towers, they're not going to stop for every single tower. So on a timer, maybe every 3 seconds, they're going to stop the nearest tower. Dink, I don't know exactly. Still a work in progress idea. Nah, I gonna go through. So it's getting tougher to survive it, which is good. Which is what we want. And this is what I'll call for the upgrade system. It's like, oh, towers are terrible. Then they'll add upgrades and towers will get better. Maybe just simply adding 1 to the damage for now, but I really need to consult someone on the maps. I mean, you're still going to hold them back fairly well though. They're not getting through enough. Either there's a large group there, but I think the map is too big. I mean, I'm happy with the map size, but for how slow it takes them to become stronger, you've gone past each turret 2 to maybe 3 times. Like not like you won't go past this one 3 times, but I mean, there's a chance of you getting hit by some of them 3 times, maybe even 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly. But yeah, look, because you still take 1, 2. Why are you not centered? Fuck. The map's not completely even still. Okay, let's see. But yeah, forgot exactly what I was going to say now. I don't know if that's... Maybe that's also thinner. Or is it horizontal? Horizontal path of HQ. Resize a bit too. See, I can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah, because I can't see the actual grid though. Yeah. So that just needs cutting off there. And path there. It's alright. Alright, so just that needs a little bit of a fix. And the one above the HQ needs a bit of a fix. Okay, save changes now. But yeah, it's getting there. It looks like you might get knocked out a bit early though. I need to still prevent you from being able to buy all the towers immediately. So that's why I was thinking of increasing tower prices by 10% or something like that. So it starts off at what, 100, then 110, 100. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I see where the issue might be there. And you got, what is it called? You got 110. Then we're adding 11, so then you got 121. Then you're adding 12.1. I mean, you can round it up to use the seal, but you don't want to be adding the 1 either, you know, or the 2, because your increments are only in 10. But you could increase the prices by 10 every purchase. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with it. And then obviously once you do, I have to be careful of that later. Once you do actually have the ability to remove towers, let's say you remove 2 towers, the price is still going to be as high. We'll see how that goes. Selling my talking parrot. Why? Because yesterday the bastard tried to sell me. I see. Someone needs to have some counselling with their parrot. Because you can place 4 more. 5 more now. Need to remake this menu image. It didn't quite turn out the way I thought it was going to. But I want the corners to be smaller, a lot smaller. So I'm thinking if I could scale the entire image down and then cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and also take a segment in the middle and just keep adding it and add it as if it was a tile, might be able to build one. I did about five towers there, maybe 4 towers after that wave. But it's better. It's getting, you know, it's lasting longer. Yeah, because you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just 13 there. Let's say each one could hit a guy twice. Then you got 26. So you're beating your wave already because your health is going to be 19. Plus the ones on the other side. Just in case you can't hit it twice. Then you can say these ones will hit it instead. So you're still doubling. Okay, so I'll put in future updates. The bosses, they'll shoot towers. The ability to remove towers. You have the upgrade system. Maybe the upgrade system will take away the need to increase the price of towers, to be fair. No, I still want incremental prices, because even with the upgrade system, I want the prices to be incremented. What's made though as well? I want to +5 to these, otherwise I will forget. So what have I got? Controllers, controller infinite. Wave. So what is it? +5 I said, or 37. And then controller parent. See, I'll optimize it as well because I've got a controller parent and controller infinite, but I'm going to get rid of practice mode, so get rid of that. The wave counter can go into the controller parent because that's what that's what it's there for, kind of thing. So I will need to optimize stuff. But for now, I'm happy with it. 201. Okay. Yeah, see, I should have realised before, like the sizing. I think of the square in the middle is a bit off. Because I noticed like this was way close to the HQ. Oh yeah, the HQ isn't square. That's the problem with that one. Horizontally. Save changes. Nope. Other than that though, I feel like it's getting there. Now I don't want to put an image that's going to overlay a grid. Well, I suppose that's another way to design it as well. You could put something like that. But I wouldn't want to now because you'll see the slight offset bits. So once I get them fixed, that's an idea. But not putting it like fully visible, like was it opaque? Which one's opaque? And what's the other one? Oh, not transparent. Yeah, no. Put it more transparent, not opaque. Yeah. Oopsies. But yeah, so it's still quite. It's quite heavily balanced in the player's favour. Especially this late on because of how many towers you can have placed. still needs tinkering with. I mean, it can go through as it is. It's got the new assets, got the speed limit, and then tower removal here. Why is that here? Oh, the upgrade system. Yeah, of course. Traps bosses will shoot them as well. So possibly here for 2.0 still with this. There'll be more stats updates, but shouldn't need as much. In theory, lots of inferiors. Okay, do it now. So I'm on again Monday, Tuesday. I might work on this again, might work on the RPG, might go back to playing a game, we'll see. Just depends how I feel tomorrow, I suppose. I might be able to release 1.0 tomorrow. But right now, I really need to sleep. So I'm going to disappear. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed watching me build this. And I will see everyone tomorrow.